Good morning, everyone. I've got such exciting news from the garden this morning. I am so stoked I can't even tell you. Last year we tried to grow tomatoes. The year before we tried to grow tomatoes. These are my tomatoes so far, and I have more seeds starting, but these did really good. These are San Marzano is the type of tomato, but look, guys, there's 3 here, and on the plant next to it, there's a couple more, and I'm covered in flowers. Look at the flowers, guys. Flowers, flowers everywhere. Look. Oh my goodness. I can't even tell you how absolutely excited I am to have tomatoes. I love tomatoes. Now, I haven't seen any tomatoes on these 3, but these are kind of a slower start. They're still the same type, but look here. Baby tomato plant. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. The garden is finally to the point now where we are getting food. That has taken me over a year in this area with this new setup. So, but oh my gosh, I got green beans coming up. Look at that. This is my second patch of green beans. I will do what's called succession planting, which means as I have an open spot, this used to be where the turnips were. We pulled the turnips, I let it rest for a week or so, and then I planted green beans. This is what's left of the turnips right here. That's all seed pods, which I'm going to save. In fact, I need to get that out of the garden now. And then over here, I've planted more tomato seeds. I don't see much of anything. Actually, I did, right there. There's 1 up, there's 2 up. So they're side by side. I'm gonna leave them side by side till they get the next set of leaves. Then I will actually transplant them and space them out properly. This tomato I did not plant, guys. It's a volunteer. But guess what? I'm gonna let it there. I'm gonna let it grow up, and it'll help shade these out, which won't hurt these at all. Spinach, as you can see, is doing fantastic. A little buggy, but still edible. Look at my celery. I gotta prune all this spinach back. Now, next year I've learned I'm gonna have to put more space between my spinach and my celery, but not so much the lettuces. The lettuces, I've got a few, as you can see. Some of the red lettuce. This is like a variegated lettuce. This is another type of lettuce. I've only have a few that made it, but what I did, I planted tomato seeds. Look at that. Look at all those. I got tomatoes coming up in different spots, and I did space them out, but I put more than 1 seed because I wanted to make sure we got some germination. Now, as they get bigger, I will transplant them to an empty spot. So that I will do. And let's see if I can get out there. I got a cat trying to trip me up. I've got stuff planted in here. I forgot what I planted. It could be another type of lettuce, but I just don't remember, guys. I've been planting as much as I can, as fast as I can. But you can see that's coming in. It may be, doesn't look like it though. I'm thinking I may have tried to do some more bok choy in here, because this was a good spot for bok choy. I've got 4 watermelons growing, and it's sprinkling. It's not supposed to rain today. Here's my other patch of green beans. It's a small patch. It was a test patch to see if it would do well in these tires, and it did. And that'll give Jim and I enough green beans for like a side dish at dinner. And then look in here, my cucumbers. I did the whole outer rim in cucumbers. Now this side didn't grow. That side did, which is interesting. That gets more shade. And then in the middle is lettuce. I was thinking the cucumbers grow up and shade the lettuce to keep them cool for the hotter summer days. I don't know if that's going to work. I thought I'd try it. I'm really excited for the watermelons. And those are the same I grew last year, and those are the seeds I saved from last year. And then in here, we have cabbage coming in. And I planted sweet corn all through here. So this should be a big patch of sweet corn. It's not a huge patch, but it's only for Jim and I. And what I'm going to do when this sweet corn gets to be about maybe knee-high, I will plant a second patch maybe right next to it. So again, we're going to be eating on this patch while this patch grows. That's my game plan. Let's pray it works. I'm getting strawberries off my strawberry plants. I have to get those planted. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing with them. So that's why they're still there. I got more watermelons coming. As soon as they get a second set of leaves, which will probably be this week, they will go into their own growing area permanently in the ground. And exciting, exciting, guys. Look, it's a jalapeno. There's actually two on here. There's another one, see them? There's two jalapenos, and there's a young one right there. Look how little. Oh my goodness. So the peppers are coming in. Now these are bell peppers here, so nothing on them yet, but we do have flowers. I shouldn't say nothing. I need to look. I've been surprised by many things. Oh, there's a baby bell. Look at that. Let's see if I can get you. There he is. That's a baby bell. Really baby. And look at this. It seems like just last week these were tiny seedlings, but look how massive they've gotten, guys. I counted, I think 8 or 9 flowers. So we got flowers, and I'm praying something pollinates them. I can come out here and pollinate them, and I might do that just in case nothing else has. And that ensures that we get zucchini. And so far the plants are doing fantastic. Now I think one of my reasons they're doing so good this year is because the guineas have been coming in here. Right now we're keeping them out, but they've been in here for months digging up the grubs. So any bug or grub that was buried here, they're like a chicken. They're going to go after it, and they have proven over and over again that they are doing that. So that's a win for us. We love zucchini, guys, and we're going to have a bunch. Now, one of the things I'll do with zucchini, other than just eating it as a side vegetable, is we will actually make zucchini relish. Instead of pickle relish, I've used zucchini before and made zucchini relish. So we'll see. We got lots of cucumbers coming in. We're going to have lots of squash coming in. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Let me show you the potatoes and the carrots, and I think I've covered everything. It's an exciting year. This is my mustard greens. Look at the flowers. We are collecting seeds this year, guys. Top priority is seed saving. Even the sweet corn, if we like the type of sweet corn I have, we're going to seed save. Now I have exciting news from the carrot bed. I've never had this happen before. And I accidentally pulled it thinking it was a weed, but look at that. That is a carrot flower. Isn't that amazing? So this side is almost harvested. Once I finish harvesting this, and we're harvesting as we need, we're letting that go to seed so that we can take those seeds and replant the bed. So that is one of the things we're doing. We're also bringing compost in. Hopefully tomorrow, if they're open during the pandemic. So we're going to go out and basically you check in at the office, which is through a glass window, so no human contact. And then from there you drive back, and again, no human contact. They load your trailer. They never even get out of the vehicle. They pull up with a big, I guess you call it a front end loader. Take a big scoop, dump it on your trailer. You tie it down and come home, no contact. So we're going to try and see if we can do that tomorrow. Our goal is to get 2 loads of that here this week. Because I've gotten to get more things growing. I don't trust our food supply right now. Because I'm seeing a lot of crazy stuff being done with food. Here's something you don't see every day. Look how pretty. That's a potato flower, guys. My potatoes are doing fantastic. Not all the potatoes took. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. But I had some potatoes in a bag that had sprouted really heavy. So I filled in some of the holes with some of those to see if they'll take. You never stop planting. Plant, plant, plant. I can't emphasize that enough. Keep growing. This is going to be a crucial year for everybody with a garden. If you don't have a garden, I highly recommend you put one in and get your favorite vegetables growing. If that's tomato, get yourself 2 or 3 tomato plants, put them in a 5-gallon bucket, and otherwise you may not get any this year. Be smart, guys. If you got room for a couple buckets to set out on a porch, a patio, by your front door, wherever you feel it's going to get the proper sunlight, grow yourself some food. Look at that. I'm dumbfounded how huge these got. Now, I know zucchinis get big, but these took off like overnight. We're getting cool nights, which I think they're loving. Tomatoes love a cool night. Tomatoes are not just a hothouse plant. People really don't understand a tomato. A tomato will do wonderful all the way down to freezing temperatures. My tomatoes will produce until the first frost hits them. So never give up on your tomatoes unless they've died off for whatever reason. These will go for as long as these will go. We're going to eat some of these because I love Roma tomatoes, and these are San Marzano. Same type of tomato, just a different name. And we're also going to make spaghetti sauce with these. I'm going to try to put up at least 24 jars of spaghetti sauce. That is my goal. That's 2 jars of spaghetti sauce for a year, or 1 jar of spaghetti sauce for 2 years. Now, every tomato seed that I have planted, my cherries did not come up. They did not do well. They died off when they did come up. Every other tomato plant is a Roma type tomato. So there's more San Marzanos in there. I think I put some Amish paste tomatoes out. And there was, I think, just plain Romas. So we have all 3 type of potential paste tomatoes growing. And right now, these are San Marzanos, guys. I'm loving them. They have done better than any Roma tomato plant I've ever tried to grow. So I'm going to probably stick with these if I like the flavor of them to eat in salads and stuff. But yeah, oh my gosh. And I got to show you the comfrey. The spiderwort is absolutely gorgeous. So we have flowers to bring in our pollinators this year, which we've not had before. So that's a win. And Jim and I are going to build a new garden bed. Probably today, I think. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, this is Comfrey Flowers. Look at the head of flowers coming in. And you can see, Comfrey loves rain. Every time it rains, this thing just goes crazy. So Comfrey definitely loves rain. I think Jim and I are going to work on this box. We're going to knock the feet off of it and try and get it to sit flat on the ground. I'm not sure if it's possible. If the bottom comes out, that's okay. I just need the sides to hold dirt. So that might be something we do. And that would give me a really good place to grow sweet potatoes. I have sweet potato slips ready to go. They got plenty of roots. So this would be a good sweet potato bed, or a potato bed even. You could grow potatoes in here. It's deep enough. I look for depth when I'm thinking potatoes, carrots, that kind of stuff. Oh, God, I'm so excited. Oh, my God, gosh. It's been 3 long years that I have had next to no luck with my garden. And now it's like abundance coming in. We can't eat spinach fast enough, as you can see. We're going to probably eat some of that tonight, though. Get out of there. Don't you dare walk in my garden. That will be a huge no-no for you. And there he is, guys. He's getting big. He's always getting big. What do you think, Tundra, sit. He's got to come. Sit. Sit. Look how wide he's getting, guys. He's really wide now. Look at that. Are you being a good boy? Aren't you a good boy? Stay. Stay. He's learning. He's getting his doggy manners. The older he's getting, the better he's doing, guys. I can tell you that. He still gets in trouble. Don't think he doesn't. You see these? Sticks. Every day I have to sweep up because he chews up at least one or two of them on my living room floor. So, all right, that's the garden update. It's exciting. Food is coming in. We're going to be eating healthy and better this year for sure. All right, guys, take care. And we also have a broody hen. Yay! More chicks coming. All right, guys, take care and God bless. Squirrel.